Hey you guys! So in this video I'm going to be tapping and scratching through this beautiful Italian apartment, starting with this bed that's got these lovely white curtains that are transparent, draped around the four corners of the bed. There's a blanket here that they've placed for us. Actually, we found that in a closet and took it out. This was an Airbnb that me and my family members stayed in on my trip to Italy, and it was wonderful, so wonderful. It was a really beautiful spot that we stayed, and it was quite comfortable. We stayed in like 6 different places within 10 days of being in Italy. We moved around quite a bit to explore as many cities as we could. So you can hear some of the sounds outside, and I'll show you outside in a moment too. It's night time when this is being filmed, but there's a good amount of night life in Italy. So this space is more like a studio. It's like an open room with this bed and then a little couch, and I think the couch has a pull-out bed, and then it has a little like kitchen area and a bathroom. We had really good experiences with the Airbnbs we stayed in for the most part. We also stayed in a few hotels, but I liked the Airbnbs more because they have a lot more character. There's another one that I did a video in that I have not put up yet, but it's like unreal. It was like a museum or something, and it was really reasonable. I put pictures of that second apartment. You can follow what I'm writing here. Did you catch it? Welcome to Italy. Little heart. So yeah, I was saying that I put some pictures of this particular Airbnb on Patreon already for you guys to see there, and I'll place a video on the main channel soon. But if you're on Patreon, maybe you already saw the photos, but it's like unreal, right? It's so fun, has so much character. And this one was just lovely. I think by now you guys have caught that I tried to do the colours of the Italian flag on my nails here for you. This is the little light switch and a little side table here. That's my charger. Since we did not stay anywhere too long, we didn't actually take things out of our suitcases and use the drawers, but they were there and were very nice. This is the beautiful floor of this apartment. It's so pretty. The entire studio has this flooring. A little plant in the corner. I love plants very much. You can kind of hear the street beside us, all the people like. There's not many people out at this time, but it's enough where you can hear them like talking and cleaning the streets and shutting down shops, etc. Little metal stand for the plant. I really like it. I believe this is the heater. We actually only used the air conditioning. The windowsill and the windows. Beautiful, really like, look at this. The high ceiling, there's bricks going across like in kind of an arc. White wall here, and then this like stone. Just like stones and this concrete. Another place to put your clothing. The lady who owns this Airbnb was hysterical. She was, 200% Italian, telling us so many details about where we could eat and drink around the area, and it was hilarious. She went on and on and on. Of course, if you don't know much about Italians, I would say one of the major things is we repeat ourselves a lot. That's what I've found in my family, at least, and she certainly gave way more details than were necessary, and yeah, that's it's just very familiar to me. I irritate myself when I repeat myself because all my family members do it, and it's very irritating when they do it. But I do it also. Oh boy. A beautiful painting of the sea, the Mediterranean Sea. I assume that's what the painting is of. You guys, I just put up a video just like this week where the waves were crashing against the rocks like in this painting. Actually, in this particular place we stayed in, we were near the sea, close enough to it, where we got to sit and just watch the water hit the rocks at one point, and I took video. And then I kind of compiled the video to kind of like make it longer for you guys, to extend it so it could be like waves in the background, and it's like an hour long video. So it's something I don't usually do, but it just sounded really beautiful, and I thought you could put it on in the background while you're sleeping, falling asleep, studying, and know that it's the Italian Sea. It's not exactly like the sea we were next to. It starts with a T. It's not actually called the Mediterranean Sea. I think it's a part of the Mediterranean Sea. And it was lovely. I have actually put that video on several times while falling asleep this week after posting it, because I loved it. I hope you liked it too. It's just like maybe 4 or 5 videos back. So here I've taken you into the kitchen. There's like a little, I don't know, pantry-like situation behind this door. Storage, it's more like the storage. And this is the stovetop. It's very cute, right? Very beautiful backsplash, some paper towels there for us to use. Nice countertops. Everything was very clean and prepared. We did not actually do any cooking on our trip. We mainly ate out to experience the Italian food, and it was amazing, like beyond my expectations. I don't think I had very many expectations, to be honest. I was really excited to spend time with my family member, to get quality time, and I kind of didn't think a lot about, I don't know, the details of the trip outside of that, because it kind of didn't matter where I was. I just wanted to have time with my family members, and we did. We had a really special time together. But it was definitely extra special to be in Italy, because I've shared before, but for anyone that's new on the channel, one side of my family is completely Italian, but I had never been to Italy, so it was quite fun to see more people that expressed themselves very similarly to me. It was quite affirming to my soul to actually be in Italy and see the people interact with each other. Because where I grew up, it was not around other Italian families. Did not realise I was really that Italian until I was much older, watching The Cake Boss, of all things. It's a show about an Italian family living in New Jersey that make cakes together. And that was when I finally realised, wait a minute, they're acting just like my family. Does that mean this is a culture thing? I thought it was just my family. Didn't realise we were so Italian, because I think it was my great-grandparents who lived in Italy and came here. So even like my grandparents grew up in the US, but with extremely Italian culture in like New York. So, but then people moved, and there's family members all in different places, and generations passed, and didn't realise we had held on to the culture so strongly. Just another little storage room. Back here there's a little microwave. Hilarious. We opened up the microwave and that metal bit was inside of it. Like, you can't put metal in microwaves. But that was inside the microwave, like to put stuff on, and we had a bit of a laugh. Got some glasses and plates and everything you need if you were to stay here for a while. By the way, the no talking version of this video is already up on the channel. You can watch a walkthrough of this space with no talking also, and I will link that below for you. And I will put the talking and no talking versions of the other apartment that I said looked like a museum, and I put the photos on Patreon up. I will put that up within the next few weeks also, both of those videos. But I'm kind of spreading them out. I didn't want to overwhelm you with all Italy content. And I don't know about when this video is going to come out, but do have another video that will come out slightly before or after this one. Well, I just took a lot of footage in Italy. Not a lot, but like, I tried to take lots of moments, so like short bits of a lot of things, so I could show you guys most everything that I saw. And I will put that up as well. So this is the steps. These are the steps that go up to the bathroom. That like looks like a cupboard drawer. I think it's actually like a window that's got like glass where you can't see through. But I think right out there was outside of this apartment, which is inside of a larger building. So they have amazing recycling in Italy. Amazing. Like, you separate plastics, papers. There's a section for like, I think maybe even vegetables or fruits, like foods that are compostable potentially, and then like other waste. And anyway, main point, lots of bins like separating things, and they're everywhere. They're like all over Italy. So I think that's really, really great thing that everyone does on a regular basis in Italy. We had to do it in this apartment also. There was like a bin outside the apartment. You open it up and it had separate compartments for all the things you were disposing of. So we kind of had to figure out how to do it in this apartment. We stayed in this one for 2 nights. This is apparently the bidet system. I never figured it out, to be totally honest. I even had to watch videos on like how in the world to use it. I love bidets. They're the most amazing things. I highly recommend bidets. But I've never used that kind. The kind I use is always like attached to the toilet. So this one's like separate. I thought it was for like washing your feet. I had no idea. I had to look it up. My friend looked it up for me, and it was kind of funny the whole trip to try to figure out how in the world to use it. So please share your advice with me if you know how to use it. So walking back into the main room, and these are the beams that are on the ceiling, along with this white painted wood. I don't know if you caught it up there, but there's some beautiful lights. Okay, so do you see like the guy sweeping there in the streets? I just wanted to peek out the window for you. It's like a smaller street. Everything was closing down. Just a few people left walking around. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the sights and the sounds of this beautiful space in Italy. Thank you guys for everything. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.